My life in the Philippines didn't go how I expected.
And let's just say, this last week, it's been all over the place. But first, let's see how things are going here.
Good morning again. I'm here. So before I get on with what I'm actually doing today, just come back to the farm again quickly. So we tested out the organic and then the mix of urea, non-organic, with humus on this side. This side also has humus. After 1 week, I said, well, they're both good. After 1 month, I changed my mind. This side is doing much, much better than this side. You see it in the leaves, you see it in the soil. This is the one I took a photo of and I used as an example. This is one of the best of all. But there's just something healthier about the leaves. There's just something healthier to look at, you know? And the soil as well, it's just much thicker. It's got more consistency to it, more give. And it all smells a lot better too.
So how do they compare to the other side with the inorganic fertiliser?
You just see it in general when you're close up to them that yes, some of them on this side are kind of bushy, but they don't look so healthy as that side. This one here is pretty good. This is the one I showed last time I was happy with the urea, but the difference is these leaves are smaller and they're more like scrunching together. The growth after 1 month is only small. After the first week there was a lot, the rest of the time no, and the soil is... The humus has done so much good for the soil actually, but it's just not quite the same as over there. So this is okay. Ay, nah man, nailabansito. So this time, got a whole sack, which is good for 2 applications. The other products as well. We're going to do the whole thing with the organic fertilizer, which makes me very, very happy because that's how I want to do things. Lightning paddle.
Mahalina.
This organic fertiliser is mixed with seaweed fertiliser and humus, then applied by drenching. And the work is done by midday, so I can head to Tagum already.
Hey! Good! Musta? Oh, long time, good!
I've been here before. It's one of the most beautiful parts of Davao region. And today, we're going down to Langka Beach, where a fishing competition is ongoing.
Sayo pa sa buntag, ay! Mangga para huhubog mi. Oh, that happened. Oh, that happened. Oh, organic. Oh. Tamis. Oh, lami kayo. Ako nakita ko orange. Pula o kuan puti. So una 8:30 a.m. Okay.
But we had pollutan, so that's okay.
Sama na. Toothpick sa bukid. Unsaon man eh?
Gini.
Ay ka na. Ay ka. So na asa. So ninip pa. Ay dili sa kuan. Sa dubi. Epektibo. Ogma, wak kay nipon. So the main event is not drinking tuba in the morning. There's a fishing contest been going on from 6 till 10 and they're coming in now with their fish.
We thought they'd been out on boats, but turns out they'd just been catching from the shore. If only I'd known, I could have joined them for the action. The me fishing part didn't work out, but I still enjoyed the beautiful location that we found ourselves in.
I was meant to film more yesterday, it didn't work out, so today, actually, there's one very important thing I've got to do first. Nell, my wife, she knows not to take it over 200,000. It's got to be vlogged, it's got to be.
And luckily, I could manage that just inside the subdivision.
Yes! We did it, we've done it! Hiluxes, they're made tough. Let's do 200,000 more.
And from there, I took a trip across Davao.
Kumander!
Ringo, long time no see. Let's do this. Someone recommended me this place, so let's try. I remember your, what did you make in Binto?
Shawarma.
Beef quesadilla, best-selling birria tacos, and spicy chicken tacos.
Lamig kayo.
It's just perfect. It's just perfect. Perfect amount of chicken, perfect amount of spice, perfect amount. Wow. I'm happy. This is awesome. I realised I haven't vlogged for days. I imagined something much grander from this one with the fishing competition, but it didn't work out. So I'm the only one in my house. Everyone's gone out. I've said this before, a lot of the time when I'm here at home with my family, I'm just not comfortable filming it, so there we are. Here's my other habit, and they have, remember 24 Chicken? I went there before. They have a nice new packet. This is awesome, I remember. This sauce is really fantastic. It's nice to see that these guys I went to see a couple of years ago are still going, and it still tastes just as good.
And to avoid this becoming a me eating everything vlog, I went into town.
Ay, ikaw ba? Basta. Kaya-aircon di ay.
Oh, because the Commander-in-Chief is in the house.
Somewhere in there, there's a little, they call it a flex. It's something that basically sends the data from the camera to the screen, and we were having an issue that it was purple. It's no longer an issue because he realised the spare parts he'd been sent needed to be sawn down. They needed sandpaper. Very Daot. Right. Don't know what else. I'm very, very, very sleepy, but at least my camera's good to go.
As much as I'd love to stay in Davao a little bit longer, I've got to get back on the road. I spent, I think it's 10 days. I was at home with family, just taking care of my daughter, and it's just, when you're at home, it's very easy to slip into that complacency of, I just want to be at home. Forgetting that all of us, well, most of us have to go out and work and provide. So that's what I'm up to now. Let's do it. Go back to where I started this video.
And the going's not always easy.
Thankfully, yes, we've left the rain behind.
And I made it just before dark, except it rained twice more.
Everything got very, very wet yesterday. Just as it had all dried off from the first rain, we got 2 more rains. So, it'll dry. I'm just gonna take a bath and then let's get on the road again and let's explore Agusan del Sur. Rainwater collection.
It's cold. It's cold in the morning here, but we're going towards the light, the blue sky. I see it. I'd never driven this road before like 1 month ago, and now I've been here like 6 times, so I'm getting very, very used to it. Let's head up the back of the Agusan Marsh and, don't know, let's try and see what's there.
And I noticed there's a lot of like grand old houses here. Wooden houses. Oh, Bahalina, hello.
Wallow, E8E.
This right here is the river we're going to follow. Look at that, the level's pretty high.
So this is the Agusan River, or one of the tributaries of it.
And the going's not always easy.
So there's just a few tiny sections like that still. That one scared me a little bit. It didn't look like that last time I came here. Welcome to La Paz. On the right are the rice fields we harvested. So I've never been down here before.
Merry Christmas, La Paz. Oh, there's a nice little thing here. I'm going to go there. That's nice, isn't it? We all love La Paz. Wow. Welcome to La Paz, and this is actually, believe it or not, the largest town by land area in the whole of Mindanao. 30,000 people. I'm not sure how many are in this poblacion area. Everyone's very, very friendly though. I don't know what else to find here. I'm going to have a look around. Let's have a look around. Oi. I really wonder what lies beyond the centre of this town. Nice terminal. Their palenque has motor parts. "30 minutes away is the neighbouring town of Talacogon, on the main Agusan River. I like bridges, they really do connect things. And I just saw, very interestingly, they've got these wooden boats down here, no katids, which I guess go to some of these communities along the rivers here. And then also floating houses. I'm very intrigued. I think I might go and have a look on the other side. Let's take a look. I have no idea. So, island zone, isn't it?
Asa pa dulong mga kuan ba ako, Debbie? Mga bangka. Dito sa kuan.
Yeah, Mahalika.
Mahalika.
Oh.
Naa sa Agusan Mash.
Oh, sa Kumander.
Layo di ay.
Unahan lang ako sa Mahalika.
Layo.
Oh, layo pa.
So I went down to take a look, realising that if this river floods, it can come all the way up. That's a really big boat. Wow. Someone's building a really, really big boat, and these are the boats, the tiny little boats going to Mahalika and other places. Don't break into a floating house. That would be Daot. It's the main waterway, all the way to the marsh, and life is just on the water here. Something I'd love to explore. This is one of those days I wish I could say I joined a floating community for a few hours, but it wasn't to be, unfortunately, as it sometimes is.
Ato sa Agusan Mars.
Sa marsh daw?
Oo.
Dagang tao dito.
Oo.
Oh, sige, appeal mo. Island zones mo.
Tama yun.
35 ang kilo. Sige, magtara ko gisa pang pasalubong sa akin. Oh. Pasalubog. Moni mo akwan terminal gikan sa marsh. Oh, dito.
Lakpan.
Layo-layo na. Magpila ka oras paduno dito.
Lima.
Oy. Layo kid. Oh. Dakan kuan, dakan balay-balay diri sa kuan. Tapa. Floating. Did sila hadlock sa kuan ba, ha? I can't find anyone, unfortunately, in these houses, but got this. Serves a purpose, I hope. Again, that's somewhere I'd really love to explore a bit more. I'd love to see some more there, but it needs a bit more planning. As they said, it's 5 hours into the marsh, and I don't know the schedule, so that's something I have to arrange. Amazing. It's just amazing to see these little insights of life, you know? And you do see little bits, and it gives you that idea that next time I know what I want to see. I know what I want to delve deeper into. That's loud. Let's continue around, looping around the marsh. Oy, that's deeper than I thought. I have a slightly grander plan. I didn't really know what I was doing today, and this is, I think, where on earth are we? I think this is the National Highway. Yes, it is. Oh, McDonald's, no. Then
I said hello to my old friend again, so I took shelter in a familiar place.
I did ride it right into the rain, didn't I? Hot calamansi. That's needed. It is way too wet today. I don't think I'm going to go any further. I could be hardcore, but then I'll get sick, and then I won't be hardcore. I don't know where they got the idea to put biryani on pizza, but it's awesome, and it really works very well. So I'm gonna have a pizza and work out what on earth I'm doing now, because what I planned is not gonna work, I don't think, or maybe it will.
And the new Club Safari accommodation is open already.
Are you delivering me a mattress? Oh yeah, please. How are you? I'm good. This is the place I came to on my second ever vlog, back in the days where I had no idea what I was doing. I still have no idea what I'm doing. Club Safari, except it was a big hardwood building, but it's been rebuilt. Like this. It's a kitchen and everything. Wow, it looks awesome. The art and the artist. I'm actually staying in the extension. It's not actually officially open yet, but here I am. And I have mooncake from China, which the pizza can digest first, and then
And not long after I'd made that decision to stay, a new decision from the heavens.
And after all that, there's no more rain. It's sheltered from the rain and there's blue skies. I've been thinking about this, and maybe I'm just creating things, but it makes sense in my head. That this teaches us something. That things might be scattered-brained. We're all over the place trying to keep up. We're not sure what to do. We're not sure which path to take. We're kind of getting glimpses, but we're not actually able to delve in deep like we'd like to. But in the end, one day the time will be right. Life itself isn't perfect. Life itself has some weird paths. And I titled this, My Life in the Philippines Didn't Go How I Expected, just simply because it hasn't. I came here for a month. And that was almost 8 years ago. And that's the beauty of it, really. Just being open to opportunities. Not thinking life must be this certain way. Because as soon as we think life must be this certain way, we just lose so much more that we could be doing. The last few days have been a great example of that, where we've been on the stormy seas. It all ended in literal rain. And now it's calm. Ready to go on to the next thing. Whatever that may be. Because I don't know.